Alright, so we're going to do part 2, and this is the third question. Let's read the question. A concert has 6,000 audience members in attendance on the first night. Okay, so 6,000 on the first night, and on the second night they had the same. Okay, so first night and the second night they had the same. Okay, using that information. On the first night, the concert exceeded expected attendance by 20%. So 20% was more people on the first night, and the second night there was below, so that's a less. It's below. Let's get those information on the paper to work with some numbers. Okay, so 6,000 people were attending the concert on both days, but this 6,000 was not the amount they actually expected. So let's figure out how we're going to find this. So if let's introduce a variable. What is the question asking? What was the difference in percent of concert attendees and expected attendees for both nights combined? So we have to figure out what's the original amount that was expected. So let X be the original number of expected attendees. Okay, so if X was the number for the first day and there was a 20% increase, so if it's an increase, I have to write 1 plus percentage change. So that's going to be 120 multiplied by the original amount, which is X. If I multiply this by X, I'm going to get 6,000. That's what it means. So let's figure out how can we simplify this equation. Solve this equation by dividing both sides by 1 and 2/10. And that's going to give me X is equal to 5,000. In this case, it's the same thing, but it's a reduced amount. They were expecting more. So it's 1 minus 0.2 multiplied by X, which is going to give me 0 and 8/10 X is equal to 6,000. Divide both sides by 0.8. I'm going to get, so it's equal to 7,500. So the first night they expected 5,000, second night they expected 7,500. So what is the change? There from this to this, it's 1,000, because 6,000 minus 5,000 is equal to 1,000. And then we're going to see the difference here, which is 7,500 minus 6,000 is equal to 1,500. So we have this amount of change. Now they're asking us to figure out the percent of the difference. So I have to combine the numbers that were expected and the numbers that actually showed up. So the numbers that actually showed up, the numbers that were actually expected was 5,000 plus 7,500. Those are the actual, those are the expected amounts. So let me get a different color. 5,000 plus 7,500, that's 12,500. And the difference between these two is 1,000 and 1,500, that's 2,000. What's the difference between 1,000 and 1,500? That's 500. Okay. So this and this. And now I have to multiply this by 100 to figure out what's the percentage. So I would get these to cancel each other. Get 4. This goes into 4 times. Yeah, 4%. I would get there's a 4% difference between the attended and the expected. Attendees and the expected, there's a 4% difference.